Question number 9 is series. It's binomial expansion. It's actually an infinite series because it would never end. So when you have a binomial series like this, where n is not a positive integer, then it turns out to be like this: 1 plus the first term would be n, so b to the power 1, plus the second one would be n minus 1, 2 into 1, or 2 factorial, b to the power 2 plus n minus 1. Let me take a little bit over here. N minus 1, n minus 2 divided by 3 into 2 into 1, b to the power 3. So this is how the binomial expansion works. So what we have to do over here is 1 plus 5x to the power 1 by 3, and it would be 1 plus, so this is going to be n, b to the power 1, b is plus 5x to the power 1, plus the next one is going to be n minus 1, 2 into 1, and this is going to be 5x to the power 2, plus next one is going to be n minus 1, n minus 2, and this is going to be 3 into 2 into 1, 5x to the power 3. And to denote that it is going to go on forever, we're going to write plus dot dot dot. So the calculation is going to be 1 plus 5 by 3x plus, this is going to be, now 1 minus 1 by 3 is 2 by 3. So this is minus 2 by 3. So this is going to be 1 by 3 into minus 2 by 3 is minus 2 by 9 divided by 2. So that is going to be minus 1 by 9. So this should be minus 1 by 9. And this is going to be 5 squared is 25x squared. Plus, so again this is going to be minus 2 by 3. It's better to use the calculator this time. So 1 by 3 minus this is minus 2 by 3. So minus 2 by 3 multiplied by 1 by 3 minus 2 is going to be 2 3 is 6. 1 minus 6 is minus 5. So this would be minus 5 by 3. So minus 5 by 3. So this is going to be 1 whole 1 by 9 into 1 by 3. So 1 by 3. Now we have to divide this by 6. 3 to the 6. So divided by 6, and it is 5 by 81. So 5 by 81, and 5 cubed is 125. So this is x cubed plus dot dot dot. So 1 plus 5 by 3x minus 25 by 9 x squared plus, now 5 into 125, 5 into 125 is going to be 625. So this is going to be 625 divided by 81 x cubed. Question number B, we have to find the approximate value. Remember, infinite series can be used to find approximate values, and that's how actually calculators work. Calculators don't work by having the entire value of sine x, every value if you put sine 30, 40, 50, or any value. It is not based on memory, it is based on an infinite series. So sine x has a infinite series based into it, and when you put the value of x here, we put it in the series, and based on the accuracy of the series, how many digits the calculator can calculate. That's how it is working. So we're going to calculate an approximate value using the series that we just expanded. So question number B is going to be, so what we did is 1 plus 5x to the power 1 by 3. We calculated it is 1 plus 5 by 3x minus 25 by 9 x squared plus 625 by 81 x cubed plus dot dot dot. So here we said they're asking us to put x equals to 1 by 8. So when we write x equals to 1 by 8, we can write 1 plus 5 into 1 by 8. In terms of x, we're putting here 1 by 8. And on this side, we're also putting 1 by 8. So plus 5 by 3, this would be 1 by 8. Minus 25 by 9, this would be 1 by 8 whole squared. Plus 625 divided by 81, and this would be 1 by 8 whole cubed. So on this side, if we use the calculator, this would be 8 ones are 8 plus 5 is 13 by 8 to the power 1 by 3. And this would be, let's use the calculator to find the entire value in decimals. So 1 plus, this should be 5 ones are 5, 5 by 24, 5 by 24 equals to this, minus, this is going to be 2 ones are 2, so 25 ones are 25, so 25 divided by 8 square is 64, 9 into 64, so this should be 9 into, I should use another bracket, this is a bit tricky putting the value, divided by 9 into 64, bracket closed, bracket closed. Okay, so we get this, plus, okay, this is going to be 625 divided by, let me use the bracket again, so 81 into 8 cubed, so this is 8 downstairs, 81 into 8 cubed, so 8 cubed, 81 into 8 cubed, bracket closed, and this turns out to be 1.18, 1.18000. There are more zeros, so 1000090 or 1. So we have 000090001. Okay, now we can do one thing. We have to find the approximate value for cube root of 13. So we can write this as 13 to the power 1 by 3, which is cube root of 13, divided by 8 to the power 1 by 3, which is 2. So 1.180001. Therefore, cube root of 13 has an approximate value of this into 2. So if you multiply this with 2, it turns out to be 2.36000019. So 2.36000019. Since we have to find the value to 2 decimal places, so it should be 2.36. This is up to 2 decimal places. Now we can check whether cube root of 13 is close to 2.36 or not. So let's check. So cube root of 13, so 2.351, so this is 2.36. It is close, it's pretty close. Now question number C deals with basic percentage. It doesn't have any special rule, so we have to find error percent. So error percent is error divided by actual value into 100%. But the question is, what is error? So how do we know what the error is? Well, error is the positive difference between the approximate value and the exact value. So that is error. So let's find the positive difference. It is going to be 2.36 minus the exact value is cube root of 13 divided by the exact value is cube root of 13 into 100%. So this is going to be 2.36. For avoiding rounding error, we should actually use more digits. But since it is 0.0000, I'm not using that. So 2.36 minus cube root of 13 equals to this. It's positive. Divided by cube root of 13. And we have to do multiplied by 100%. So we have 0.3685. 0.3685%, but it has to be two significant figures, so 0.37%. The final question is again an expansion. It has nothing to do with the approximation that we just did. It is similar to question part A. So remember, in binomial series expansion, there's no division. So if you have 1 plus 5x to the power 1 by 3 divided by 1 plus x to the power 4, it basically means 1 plus 5x to the power 1 by 3, 1 plus x to the power minus 4. Since we have already expanded this, so we need to multiply the expansion of both. So since we know the expansion of this, I'm going to find this first. For 1 plus x to the power minus 4, it is going to be 1 plus minus 4 x to the power 1 plus n minus 1, 2 into 1, x to the power 2, and I'm not going to expand any further because they have told us to expand up to x to the power 2. So if we simplify this, it would be 1 minus 4x, this would be minus 5 and minus 4, 4 5s are 20, so 20 divided by 2 is 10, plus 10x squared Now we can expand. So this is, let me do it over here. Hence, so let me do it over here because there's no space. Hence, so the expansion, the first one is 1 plus 5x to the power 1 by 3, and the other one is x plus 1 plus x to the power minus 4. So this is going to be 1 plus, we just expanded this in question number A, 5 by 3x minus 25 by 9 x squared plus 625 divided by 81 x cubed, although we don't need this, we need only up to x squared, and this is 1 minus 4x plus 10 x squared. Remember, in this expansion we need only terms up to x squared. So first let's multiply with 1. So let me take, so 1 multiplied by 1, then multiplied by 4x, then multiplied by 10x squared. Next we are going to take the second one multiplied by 1 and then multiplied by 4x. X and x is going to be x squared. We don't need the other one because it becomes x cubed. After that, what we need is minus 25 by 9 x squared into 1. That's it, into 1. We don't have to multiply this with x because it becomes x cubed. That's all we need to do over here. So let's do the multiplication. So 1 into 1 is 1, then minus 4x, then plus 10x squared, then plus 5 by 3x. So 5 by 3x into 1 is 5 by 3x, then 5 by 3x into minus 4 is going to be minus 5 fours are 20 by 3x squared, that's all. Then minus 25 by 9, minus 25 by 9 x squared into 1. That's it, we don't need to do anything else because we have found all we need up to x squared. So if you bring all the numbers together, then it becomes minus 4x and plus 5 by 3. So this is minus 4 plus 5 by 3, and it is minus 7 by 3. So this would be minus 7 by 3x. Next we have x squared. So we have 10x squared minus 20 by 3x squared. So 10 minus 20 by 3, and we have minus 25 by 9 minus 25 by 9, and it turns out to be 5 by 9. So this is going to be plus 5 by 9 x squared. That's it, that's all the expansion. Now we have to find the exact values of a, b, and c, and we know that the coefficient of x is b and x squared is c. So the answer should be answer a equals to 1, b equals to minus 7 by 3, and c equals to 5 by 9.